All right, there's this thing that people think that I hate Call of Duty and Fortnite. I don't hate those games. I love Call of Duty. I've been playing Call of Duty since before it was Call of Duty, Medal of Honor. I played Medal of Honor, and then a majority of those dev team people left and made Call of Duty. I was OG Call of Duty. The very first one, before everyone started playing multiplayer, I was Call of Duty, right? And now we know that what Call of Duty is now, of course. A game that comes out every year with new maps and new modes, and people hate on it after 2 weeks. And look, I have hated on that game too. I think Black Ops 6 has been pretty solid. It's been pretty good. And Call of Duty, I have some really great moments and memories on that, especially Black Ops 1 and Call of Duty 2 and 3 and Black Ops 2. That was the heyday of COD for me. But I really enjoyed those games quite a bit. And I still do enjoy them. I will go in there, I'll play with friends. But not as much as I used to. Not as much. And Fortnite, look, Fortnite is this huge entity now. It's massive. They got their own Fortnite world. You got Lego in there now. You got building. They got Unreal Engine 5 on there now. You got all sorts of game modes on there now. You can create custom, so much stuff on there now. You don't even need another game. You can just play Fortnite because there'll be something on Fortnite there you'll find. So Fortnite's gone meta. It's crazy. I feel that Call of Duty will be the same in the next few years. I feel that Call of Duty will do something similar where it will have different game modes and different options to play and something there where you will consistently play Call of Duty. And people say, well, why don't you like these games? I say, I don't hate them, right? I just feel that there's such big iconic games nowadays that people only consistently play those games like Call of Duty and Fortnite. Especially Fortnite, because Fortnite's free to play. You can download that, play with whatever game modes you want. Call of Duty, you got Warzone, it's free. But I don't do Warzone. I'm not a huge BR fan. BR has been coming and going. But I just feel like they're huge identities. And what I don't like about the games, especially Call of Duty is really bad for this, is the storage space. So when you get a new Call of Duty, it seems like every year Call of Duty gets big. 300 gig, I think it's nearly 300 gig is Black Ops 6. And do I need to have 300 gigs of Call of Duty on there? And it says, oh, you can download the Warzone, you can download the Call map, but it still feels like it's still taking up way so much. And Fortnite, like I said, Fortnite, I feel that everyone just plays BR. That's the only game they'll play. I feel that what Call of Duty does and Fortnite does is just because those games, I know a lot of people who play them don't play much something else. I feel that there's a lot of people out there who will just want to play those games and nothing else. And it's so congested too, especially with streaming side point of view. If you look on the streamers' point of view of gamers, a lot of people are streaming Call of Duty. A lot of people are streaming Fortnite. And I have nothing against that. I really can't watch Call of Duty and Fortnite because I've seen so many people play it. It just made me disinterested in that viewer. On that streamer. And it's not them. They're just, obviously it's a game they like playing, or it's because their community is more of that based on that type of game. I just can't watch it. I just really can't. I'll maybe stay there for a few minutes and then I got to switch off because I can't watch it. And I just feel like these games are so big and such huge identities that people don't play other stuff and I'm missing out on really cool games. And because I'll be playing on TikTok are games that people never heard of. So, I never heard of this game. What's this game? And I'll be saying, what's this game? And they go, oh, never heard of it. And I say, how can you never heard of it? If you're a gamer, you should be in the know. And that's why I love doing variety games. I like playing a good variety of games. Yes, there'll be some games I'll play that aren't my thing or maybe my genre type. I understand that. But I'll at least give it a crack. I'll give it a crack, see what it's like. And if it's not my cup of tea, you can't say and try it. But I still dabble in Fortnite. And I'll still dabble in more so Call of Duty than Fortnite. But I just feel that there's such big games nowadays and no one wants to play anything else except for that. And you go, hey, you want to play this? Oh, I don't have it. Or I don't have this. And I understand why, because majority of the games that you might be buying, because you're a variety streamer, a variety gamer, maybe they're not free to play, you got to buy. And Fortnite has changed the gaming industry so much, what Fortnite's done. A lot of pluses, though. We got crossplay now pretty much because of Fortnite. Fortnite was one of the first ones, I think, to come with crossplay, to be on everything, PC, console, mobile, all that sort of stuff. And then everyone sort of followed suit. And of course, the BR became a real popular thing as well, more and more popular with Fortnite, and you had all that sort of stuff. And then we Call of Duty as well. When it comes to multiplayer first-person shooters, that is the top dog. Let's be real. Battlefield is a great franchise. I love Battlefield, but it's always been Call of Duty. For many years, Call of Duty has just had that mantle of being the top dog multiplayer game. And not only that, every year they come out with a new game. Battlefield will come out with one game every several years and add maps and stuff. It's great. I love Battlefield. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Battlefield fan. But you got to look at the statistics. Call of Duty sells millions of copies a year. I mean, now they're on Xbox, and then you got the Game Pass now. It's just a win for Activision. They're always doing well. Even when people say they're not doing well, they're still making a shitload of money. Even when the CODs that didn't sell as well, they still did fuckloads more than most games. But they're such big IPs, and they're such big iconic games, and I feel that people tend to miss out on a lot of other stuff because they're so invested in these other games. These games really take your time. There'll be a special event, you're trying to unlock everything, and you're trying to get all the skins and gun mode. They're really time-consuming. Whereas me, nowadays, my preference is more single-player based games because I can go on there wherever I want and I can pick up from where I left and continue the story, maybe unlock something here. The only challenge there is within yourself. You're the only person challenging is yourself. Do I want to make this harder? Do I want to try and get achievements? It's your own personal person that you're dealing with is yourself. Whereas when you're doing daily challenges or multiplayer, you're challenging others. You don't know how they're hacking and all that sort of stuff. And this is one of the reasons why I like just doing single player based stuff now, because I feel I can just come back, relax and chill. And not only that too. As I said before, I love multiplayer games, but not as much as I used to. I just feel that nowadays that everyone gets so competitive and it's not as fun as it used to be. You do trash talk. Now, if I play with friends, it's not too bad, but even then, sometimes they get really competitive. Everyone gets so sweaty. And I think streamers as well have made that as well, and esporters, where it's become more of, I'm going to be trying to beat so-and-so because I watch them and they got seven headshots on this game and I want to do better than them and brag and stuff like that. It's just like we're always competing with others and we can't just enjoy the games anymore. This is my theory on the Fortnite and the COD. And like I said, I don't hate those games. They obviously have their place here. It's just that I feel that so many people play just the same two games and miss out on so much more, so many amazing games out there. And I was one of them. I actually played a lot of COD. Like I said, I played a lot of COD, played a lot of multiplayer games. And I was missing out on all these story-based games. And now I'm glad that I've cut back on the multiplayer and now doing more story-based games because there's some great freaking games out there that I love that I never would have bat an eyelid to worry about playing. I just finished recently Sleeping Dogs. Game's been out since, 2013, and I just finished it out. Love the story. It was a great game. And so I just wanted to share that story, why I'm not too keen on COD and Fortnite as much as anymore. I would love to hear your thoughts. What's your views on COD and what's your views on Fortnite? I'd love to hear it. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.